So guys, welcome back to the channel, touching down from the overcast Chiang Mai city in northern Thailand. Today we're going to talk about another subject. It's something that a lot of us probably are thinking about as well, about retiring in Thailand. Is it wise to retire in Thailand early? I mean, once you're 50 you can retire here, because I'm creeping up to that 50-year-old mark. Yeah, am I going to retire in Thailand, or what am I going to do? And for some of you might think, that's an easy decision, retire. But yeah, it's not quite that easy, is it? I mean, I can retire at 50 if I really wanted to, and that is the plan up till now. People think about money and how you're going to survive. I've always got a trickle of income from back home. Is that what I want to do going forward? Do I just want, you know, that basic amount of money and live on that? 50 is a young age, right? 50, retired in Thailand. Do I even want to work to retirement? I don't think any of us do, right? And that's something I certainly don't want to work right to the end. So let's talk about some of the allures, the pros of retiring early in Thailand. Accommodation, cheap living, right? That is one of the main things, how people can come here and retire early. That is a big plus, and that's how I can do it now, and a lot of people will be able to do it. Again, a lot of people will have just the right amount of money to live in Thailand, but that's all some people need, right? That's all some people need to get by. And that's how I've done vlogs on. I don't need much to get by either, but there's always that thing, if something happens, if this happens, if that happens, maybe you're gonna need more money. Are you just gonna be happy until you drop doing the basic stuff? I mean, I do that now, but in 10 or 20 years time, am I still gonna be happy doing the same stuff day after day after day? I think I will be, because that's how I am. I live a simple life, and I'm not really gonna want to do anything else. But you never know, do you? You never know what's around the corner. So the next thing, lifestyle. You want to come here for a lifestyle, right? You're sick of it back home. You want to come to Thailand and live that awesome lifestyle. That's one of the main things as well, right? How you want to pack up work early, and you want to get on your ones and twos, get on that flight and touch down in Bangkok. Lifestyle is a big reason why we all want to come here. The people that are interested in Thailand anyway. I know some of you probably say, I don't want to live there anyway, but the majority of people, we want to come over here and end our days of retirement, right? Oh man, it's just started raining. So some of the things we worry about, and some of the things I think about, is healthcare, right? Healthcare is a major thing when you get older. I can feel niggles and pains now more than when I was 30. It's strange, right? When you're a kid, you always think you're indestructible, right? I remember growing up and elders saying to me, oh, you're gonna feel it when you're older, and we used to think, bollocks, man. But yeah, it does creep up on you, right? And that's probably one of the main things I think about going forward, is my health. I have days here where I think something's wrong with me, and any little niggle I think something's wrong, and I'm gonna have to go home, or I'm gonna have to go to the doctors. And you know, you can get healthcare here, right? You can get looked after, no problem. But still, even with that, there's a little bit of Thailand that I think, you know, it's not like your home country, is it? It's not like your home country. Anytime I go to the doctors here, there's no difference from back home. But just that getting sick in a foreign country, I don't know, maybe not all of us like. I know that's something I need to think about more as well. So another thing we could worry about is like inflation, right? You never know how much your money is gonna go when you're in Thailand. Sometimes, I mean, when you're transferring a big amount of money, these little bits in inflation and cost and fees and stuff, it can change at any time, right? And gone down now, innit? The bat's high, and it was 46 to the pound, and now it's 44. So I was lucky I changed a bit up at 45, so hopefully it will go back up by the time I need to change again, but we shall see. And yeah, inflation prices in Thailand as well, right? That's something somebody could worry about in the future. So the pros of carrying on working and coming to Thailand maybe in your 60s or a bit later than 50s, end of your 50s or something. Financial security, right? If you're going to carry on working, you sort of know by the time you've got enough money, maybe early 60s or something, if you get there. Again, if you get there, you're going to be more financial secure, right? You're going to come to Thailand full of beans, knowing, well, hopefully, that you've sort of got enough money and you've got like a big pension, and you're going to end your days with no thoughts about money or anything at all. I mean, I'm going to get a basic pension. I mean, I pay tax on my income in the UK still. I mean, I don't have a lot of income, but I pay tax on it. I love this country. We all love this country, right? I feel safe in this country, but do they really care about me when the brown stuff hits the fan? If I'm paying taxes here, which I don't mind doing, I've said on a vlog previously when somebody asked me, what about the taxes when you got to pay taxes? I said something like, I'll just pay it. Maybe they should give you some sort of medical care or just free checkups or something. That, I think that would go down a lot better with foreigners, right? And yeah, the more I think about that, the more I'm not sure on that yet. I'm not 100% sure. This tax is definitely coming in the future by the sounds of it, and we're all gonna have to live with it or lump it. Nobody really knows how it's gonna go yet, I don't think, but yeah, I'm still not certain on that. If I want to pay tax on my taxed money that's in my UK bank, I've already worked for that money and paid tax on it, and if I have to bring it into Thailand and pay tax on it again, and they're not gonna take care of me with anything or give me just some sort of benefit. I know probably some of you are saying, you know, you're in Thailand, it's not even your country, they don't need to give you nothing. But if I was paying tax one time, you know, I probably wouldn't mind so much. But paying tax on my already taxed earnings that I worked my butt off for, day and night shifts to earn, yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to go down too well with me when it does come in. So I might have to get a drink here. This is Leo. He's a nice cat. And this is my new little friend here, look. You want to go sleep? Sabai, sabai. Ordered a latte. So this vlog's going to be a little bit all over the place. Met a lovely lady. What's your name again? Your name? Noot. Noot. This is Noot with her cat, Leo. But when you're working back home, you have a group of mates and you have that work community, don't you? Not saying you can't get that here. You can get that here if you socialise and go out to all the clubs and stuff. I don't do that here because that's sort of my choice. I prefer just to, well, I'm not a recluse or nothing, but I prefer just to have a small circle of friends. I think a lot of us come here and, how can I say this, without not wanting to be around too many Farangs. That's not in a horrible way. I think you come here because back home you're just used to that rat race, that way of life with us, the Farangs, and here you just, you know, you have friends here, man, of course you do. And without them it would be horrible without any Farangs here, I think. But I only like a handful of friends, and of course subscribers I will meet when they come here when I can. It's not that I don't like it, I just prefer to be, yeah, that's why I came here. I came here to get away from everything, really. So there's a lady that came here, YouTuber, and I met, I'm not going to say her name, and she struggled a little bit with being alone here, so I can understand that as well, because some people, you need a group of friends around you or somebody. So yeah, that's something you'd have to think about as well, and a lot of people don't think about that, I don't think. I mean, maybe if you're going down to the bars and stuff all the time, you're never going to be lonely. But if you live like me as well, where you're not really into all that. You keep yourself to yourself. Most of the time you have to think about that as well if you're retiring here early. I mean, none of us want to keep working, do we? I mean, if you do keep working, you're probably not going to be happy. You're going to be thinking about Thailand all the time and waiting for that day when you can retire. So that's something as well, right? You're going to carry on working, building that money, but at the same time you're probably going to be moaning a bit and thinking, what am I doing? Why am I wasting all these years? Okay, when I get to that age, maybe I will regret it. I've got a vlog on this as well that I've talked about, but I think I said in that vlog, I don't care. I just want to live now. Because hand on heart, guys, I don't think I'm going to be around that long. That sounds awful. I say this, I've said this for years. I don't think I'm going to be I don't think I'm going to live long. That sounds awful, but I'm deadly serious as well, man. I'm not playing here or joking. I might be wrong. Hopefully I am, but I always think I can't even say the word. I'm gonna snuff it early in life. That's sort of why I'm doing this now, I think, because I want to enjoy it. And if I end up living, knowing my luck, I'll end up living to 110. Yeah, will I go home to work again? I don't know, man. I don't know. I've always been here with an open mind. I might go back. I'm definitely going back to visit, but will I, in my 50s, will I go back and do some work? I mean, I've got a guaranteed income, like I said, but it's not massive. I mean, if I just want to stay in Thailand through my 50s, 60s, 70s with you know, looking at my bank account and just making sure I'm sticking to a budget, no problem. I can do that, man. But do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? I don't know yet. Do I want to build the funds up a little bit and come back again? I don't know. So just a little vlog, guys. We had a little chat about it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Gonna do a lot more of these now on the channel. I think I'm gonna stop waffling, guys, because it's gonna tip down again, and we're gonna leave it there. Let me know, will you retire early? Are you gonna carry on working till later in life? Are you gonna semi-retire, come to Thailand for a little bit, go home again? I mean, some of you are really well off, right? And some of you got a bit of the old bunts in the bank and you ain't got to worry. And some of us drifters, we got to stick to a budget, right? And take it from there. So I'm going to stop waffling. Hope you're all safe and sound as always, guys, and I will see you in the next one. So take it easy, man. Take it easy.